Hello. Mic video on. Morty, we have to go live. Go live. एक मिनट वेट व्हाट इज इट सेइंग नो वॉइस 1 सेकंड क्या हो रहा है ये तो चल रहा है एक मिनट बोलो कुछ बोलो
It's saying no audio from me.
Yeah, guys, why is this happening? Now can you say?
You can hear me, right?
I can hear you absolutely clearly.
Yes, that's weird.
Now? Better? Okay, guys,
Now?
fixing.
Now?
Hold on. 1 minute, fixing, guys. Fixing.
Low audio, high audio. Now is my audio better? I mean,
Rohan audio low, it's low. Okay, give us 1 second. Fixing. Is it good now? Fixed? All good? There was some issue with the...
fix. People are saying fix.
All right, so back to where we were.
Yeah. You know what, Rick? No, nobody heard me do my Morty impression, Rick. Fuck you. Fuck you, Rick.
Morty, I'm just gonna need you to put this almond up your ass.
Yeah. You know what, Rick? Fuck. That is not necessary, Rick.
This commitment that we have, I'm telling you, there will be a day where I am scared.
We have made it to the end of the year since we started. I mean, it's not like we've been on since January or whatever, but I'm saying since we started.
Yeah, listen, I have to tell the...
End without stopping.
Like,
This
you
is
have
crazy.
no idea, okay, to everybody who is watching the league, against all odds, this has happened. I mean, yes, circumstances have been a little difficult. Things have happened up and down. Certain plans got cancelled. Certain people got unwell. Cough. And a lot of things. We were not going to go ahead with this. We were going to be like, chal, we'll do a recorded stream. Then that also got changed into saying, nahi yaar, you know what we'll do? We'll tell people.
We deserve a year-end break.
Yes.
And
we are doing a break, okay? And we'll type sadly saying, hey guys, for the first time, Binge O'Clock is taking a Christmas break. And then we said, no!
No, we shall not be. And we cancelled amazing plans to do this stream. And that's the story I'm going to tell everybody. That I cancelled my plans to do this stream, not the actual truth of what happened. That's what I'm going to tell people, at least. So, yeah.
But League, thank you so much for coming to watch this stream at 8 p.m. today.
Thank you. We did it.
Yeah, we did it. At 8 p.m., I got a bunch of 5-6 messages.
Well done about that, by the way.
I
well
hope.
Done.
Yeah. And एक minute. This is a joint effort, okay? If you share the link, you could also see the time was 20, na?
1 second. Sharing the link is one thing. Seeing the time is a whole other thing. 90%, 1 second. All right. I want to point out this stream. Sure, I'm one of the co-makers of it and this thing, but like the stream is free. I have airplane tickets I have paid for where I have not correctly seen the time. So it's one thing for you to expect me to share the stream and you're like, oh yeah. Also, I trust you. Like, so
yeah.
I saw the 2 and I'm like, this one after that must also be 2.
Yeah, my maths went for a complete toss. I was like, yeah, what comes after 10? 10 is 220. Okay, done. That was my Oh man, but
Well
welcome league. We are finally live for the 2021 rewind of the best shows and movies that we have seen this year. I think what we will try to do, I don't know how you're going about with this, Rohan, but I think what we should try to do is we are going to be talking about TV shows and movies that have come out in 2021.
Yeah, that have either, I mean, they don't have to be the new this thing, but they've had a season in 2021.
Sure.
Basically.
Sure.
That have had a season in 2021. Yes.
Sure. So that is what we will do. Now, a
Yes.
few quick announcements as usual.
What I think is awesome is that we have the edit meet for the podcast on the podcast. Like, you know, we could have talked about this before, but what's cool is that like the league gets to see the process.
Listen,
And
we
I think that's
are
important.
on the go fly people, okay?
We're like one of those open kitchen restaurants, you know, those chic restaurants where the
Yeah.
chef is working like while you're sitting and you see. That's what we are. The fucking Benihana of pop culture podcasts.
Put a few TV shows with a knife, flip it. Yeah.
Or with the Turkish ice cream guy, like, the Turkish ice cream.
That guy, man. I've seen so many Turkish ice cream fail videos where the people have outsmarted that guy. I want to beat that guy. I want to be the guy
Yeah,
who
really.
I've seen people grab the rod and run away. I've seen people literally grab the cone, throw it back. And those are the people I want to be. You know, the people who are
Those
like...
are the people who are Mephisto confirmed.
yeah.
Confirmed. Those
Yeah.
people are Mephisto. That's dark magic.
I don't have time for this shit. They're confirmed.
Yeah.
Confirmed and
There's-
bounce.
I
And
got
also...
universes to and multiverses to rule.
Oh,
So-
man. Okay, let's just quickly go through everything.
People who are saying wireless headphones का यही problem है, low mic audio. अबे हीरो लोग, मेरा mic यहाँ पे है. ये audio यहाँ. Hello, मतलब सस्ते tech burner क्या बोल रहे हो आप? मतलब
तो आज हम देखेंगे वायरलेस माइक में वॉल्यूम क्यों कम होता है दोस्तों आई एम लाइक आई लव हिज चैनल डूड आई लव हिज चैनल
dude, his channel is great.
Fun
His content is fucking
fun
outstanding.
content,
Great
dude.
Great fun.
Just that energy is fascinating. Like I love that energy. It's too much fun.
Yeah, it's great energy.
All
Full
right.
on.
So,
yes.
League, everybody who's watching, few quick announcements. Announcement number 1, you guys know the drill. We are 12 episodes into this. You guys know what to do. Take this link, send it to every group that you know. Tell them Sahil and Rohan are live and we are talking about
And
the
this
best shows.
essentially for them is going to be a recommendations episode. So there could potentially be things that you haven't seen
Yeah.
or you haven't whatever. This is not like we're talking about one specific thing. It's recommendations episode. So what I'm saying is anybody who is lonely and doesn't have plans on this 29th of December, come.
Yeah,
That's my sales pitch.
It's almost like New Year's Eve is not happening and New Year's Eve is anyways overrated. So we will do the eve to New Year's Eve. That's what we are going to be doing today. So
we
come-
are what
Yeah.
we call, we are on what TV shows would call the anti-penultimate day.
Yeah, exactly.
Of the year.
Celebrate the
And celebrate it with us, the
Yeah.
anti-penultimate. Often the best episode of the series.
Celebrate it with us.
Celebrate it with us.
Send
yeah.
it to everybody. Lonely Gang represent. Send it to everybody. Tell them we are live. We are all here together talking about the shows and movies that took us through this shitfest of a year.
What a
And-
roller coaster this year was, right? Like, if you told me even last week's stream that we're going to basically be back at like some like May 2021 levels of like everyone stay at home, like at the end of this year, I would not have believed.
You know, like when you talk about like roller coaster, na, it's like it's proper SL world. Like it's proper. Now I understand why I said SL world में रहूँगा मैं, घर नहीं जाऊँगा मैं. Because
when you think
you
about
can't
it,
leave.
that's just
You
the
can't
Indian
leave.
Hotel California. That's just
Yeah, it's that.
when you think about it, it's the Indian Hotel California. मैं रहूँगा, घर नहीं जाऊँगा.
नहीं जा ही नहीं सकते ना, जा ही नहीं सकते.
Yeah,
We are
can't
all
go.
trapped in this nightmarish reality. This
Reva says, thankfully, I'm hosting my friend's bachelorette on 31st, so plan sorted. Well done. Good combination of plans. Reva, Mephisto confirmed.
Yeah, Reva is definitely
Reva is
Mephisto confirmed. That's a very
Like,
Mephisto
that's-
plan. Yeah,
That's a full Mephisto move.
that's a
Max
full Mephisto move. So yeah, guys, that's what we are doing today. Recos, we are going to chill. We are going to chit chat. It's going to be a very relatively chill stream. So if you guys have any suggestions, suggestions.
Whichever suggestion.
Classroom, if you have any suggestions
suggestion
for
you give to Sahil Shah.
let us know. We will talk to you guys about it. We will also go through it.
Mafatlal is Mephisto.
Mafatlal, dude.
Mafatlal is back.
Mafatlal is like you know, I'm not even
Mafatlal is back,
kidding.
dude. Mafatlal, I can't believe of all the names you could have plucked.
Dude, Mafatlal is a great name. I'm telling you,
Mafatlal, I agree
Mafatlal
with
is
you.
a
Pre-read.
fantastic name. And of all the things that we have come up with on this stream, we come like we say, right? People are seeing this, our brains working, right? And they are like, oh my god,
Yeah.
Sahil and Rohan have come up with
Okay,
smart
people are
things,
seeing
good
our
things.
brains do something. Working is a big word.
I
We're
mean,
seeing our brains do things, but I don't want to use the look. Work is a big word, all right? Like it's. I mean, everybody here who has read Karl Marx, which is everybody.
yeah, of
You
course,
know,
of
like,
course.
I mean, I have not read Karl Marx, so.
No, everyone
But
has read.
work, as everybody knows, is a big word.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I'm going with this tangent. So
I'm
let's
just saying,
move on.
Rohan, like think about it. Between you and me, we've got the full intellectual spectrum, right? You come to Rohan's channel, you see crossword, you see intelligence, you see people thinking through. You come here, you see Mafatlal and calling people Mephisto and saying confirm that they are Mephisto. It is the entire spectrum, and we are loud and proud
I think in
about it.
2021, Sahil, I can safely say that our intelligence is one thing that is not a spectrum. It's a very small line. Like in 2021, this is one of the few things I can say with confidence is not a spectrum anymore. Right? It's a reasonably narrow band, if I'm honest.
So yeah, guys, like the stream. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. But please press the like button. The more people that press the like button, the more people know that this stream is on. The more people will get to watch this stream. And those are all the announcements we have. League, thank you so much for joining in. Shall we start? Shall we? Rohan?
Yes, let's begin. Let's
Shall
do
we
this. How
go
do you want to
through-
do this? You want to do one? I do
so,
one?
So I'll tell you what. I wrote down, I did research and I went through all the shows and movies that I had sort of watched this year, along with shows and movies that had come out this year.
Right.
Okay, and I was like, okay, great. And I messaged Rohan also that when I went through the entire movie list of Hollywood as well as Bollywood, I was like, wow, I can think of very few movies that thoroughly made me be like, man, what a good time I had watching this. This was like
Right.
the best thing I've ever seen. So I think we'll go one by one. You give a reco, I'll give a reco. But I think we should start straight up with the one that people are already talking about. Let's talk about Minnal Murali. Yeah?
Outstanding. Enjoyed the fuck out of it. Enjoyed it. It's not perfect, all right? I
Yeah.
will say this straight away. It is not perfect. But it's a great superhero origin film.
Yep.
Because for me, what sometimes makes the best superhero origin films is the villain also compelling.
Dude,
right?
it's the super.
Dude.
I wouldn't say superhero origin. The super villain origin story is
Dude.
a good
Dude, for
story.
me, it was Shibu's movie. Like, it was Shibu's movie. What a great film. Like, I don't want to give any more spoilers.
Like, I'll
other
just
than
tell you
that.
this, okay? Like, I
But-
started watching the movie, and I'm being very honest, I got bored. Okay, halfway through, I got bored. I'm like, chalo, get on. What happens? Yeah, sure, come on, get on. There were moments, it's phenomenally shot.
It looks great. The movie
so
looks great.
good. The music is so cool. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
man,
yeah,
I
very,
am
very cool.
waiting for this to pick up. And then it just didn't, okay? Then he got his powers and it was a very Shazam-like thing, the way
Yeah.
they were introduced it. And I'm like, dude, But I stopped watching. I'm like, okay, I'm not getting the hype with this movie. I stopped watching. Then the next day, I said, you know what? Let me just try committing to it. And I saw it. And I anyways was liking Shibu. I liked the guy. I liked his role. I liked those sly smiles. I liked everything. But when you see the full arc of him, fantastic. For the first time, I'm like, dude, if I was in his place, justified.
Like, it was a great arc. It was a great arc. He was twisted. He was tragic. He was deeply flawed.
Of course.
He was great. Like I thought, and that for me really made the movie.
And his
Like,
motivations
really
made
made
sense.
the movie.
Like you could understand what his motivations were and why he's fighting for what he's fighting for. You're like, dude, it's like, for example, great, since we are on this topic, right? A great example.
Sorry, Sapan Verma is in the chat. He's saying my favorite show is Binge O'Clock. Sapan, our favorite show is One Mic Stand. Okay.
Yeah, man. Hey, we'll add it to the list, okay?
Add it to the Jesus. You don't need to be passive
It
aggressive
was
about
the
it.
best thing ever, okay?
You don't need to be passive aggressive about it. Jesus. Sapan, wow. Wow, Sapan Verma. Wow. It's just.
Fine,
Wow.
okay, fine, Rohan, fine. Comedy Premier League also was amazing, okay? There, take
You know
it, guys.
what?
Take
It
it,
was-
okay?
You know,
Everyone
it's
is happy.
You know what, man? It's been such a long year. I forgot that happened this year. It's been such a long year that I forgot that happened. It feels like something that happened 4 years ago in my life.
Yeah, man.
But-
It's been a tremendously long year. That was right. Anyways, if people are watching, right? Hey, talking about good shows. Hey guys, I did a show for Hotstar also. No one saw it. It's okay. It wasn't good.
What? No, are
I'm
you
just kidding. I'm just
Are
kidding. I'm
you
kidding. I'm kidding.
I
It was
watched
total
Arya.
time
I
pass.
thought you were great.
I was great. Yeah,
I thought you were great as
That's
Arya.
the plot twist of Arya, right? Like Sushmita Sen, like she removes a mask and it's me, and I'm like, hey, Arya, ready? And that's the everyone is like, oh
shit.
my god,
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. Oh shit. Crazy crowd goes wild.
So Mindal Murali, that
What
was
we're trying
our
to say
this
is
thing.
Mephisto Sen is Mephisto confirmed.
Yeah, Sushmita Sen is me confirmed. I put the
Oh,
me in
shit.
Mephisto,
You're Mephisto
confirmed.
confirmed.
Yeah, me Fisto
correct.
confirmed, dude. That's how it is.
No. I want you to. I actually don't want you to say that slowly again.
You know what? I should.
I don't want you to say
just
that slowly
realized
again.
the
No,
moment
exactly.
I
was
said
gonna
it.
say that slowly again. I was like, I don't want you to say that.
I
slowly
just
again.
realized when
Because
taken
let's
out of
just say,
context.
and again, I don't mean to pun, but there are some directions the MCU is not ready to go in. Like it won't just be like that tear in the sky. Let's just say it won't just be a tear in the sky that causes the multiverse.
Yeah, or something caused the tear in the sky. Let's let's. So okay, guys. So Mindal Murali, since people are talking about, that is the
Great
latest
film.
offering. Great film.
Definitely some recency bias, but you know what? Really enjoyed it. What's great is that along with something like a Bhavesh Joshi, like you don't have to qualify it by saying for an Indian film. This is good. I just enjoyed it as a sort of superhero origin story. I thought one of the cool things that they did was that they contextualized it really nicely for the Indian context in terms of taking what a superhero story should be, plus all the homages to with the kid explaining Superman, Batman, all of that stuff to him. Really, it's a nice, not crazy patronizing way of hand-holding, say, an audience through it, which may or may not have seen these movies also, right? Because it's also, at the end of the day, for like a larger audience. So I thought it was awesome. Like, I thought, and I think you're right about the music. The music was
Yeah, that was that was literally the icing on the cake. That was.
I also
it was
just
so
love the
cool.
little touches, right? Like, for example, that first time he makes his appearance and he beats up those cops. The fact that the kids are still dancing on stage and all of that is happening. It was really fun.
It was
part
actually,
really fun.
it's a very, like, I lost my shit at him in the Santa costume dancing when they're like, jingle bell, or jingle bell, and he's like,
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a thoroughly interesting, this thing. Anmol, yes, we will be discussing some Hindi series as well as Hindi movies. Rohan, give me your reco. We've discussed the league's reco. Give me yours.
Are we going like movie TV? Let's
Your
do movies
choice.
first then.
Okay,
Let's
you want
do
to go movies first?
then?
Okay, let's go movies first.
Since we started with Minal Murli, right? We go movies first. All right. So I'm going to start, and I'm not saying this is my favorite or whatever. I've not put movies in an order, but if I had to, this would be in one of the lower things. But it's there, and bear with me. And this is in honor of the league also. Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yes, that was on my list.
Okay. Because I watched it. I was enthralled by it. I had problems with it. I still hate lamentation music. I still hate lamentation music very much. But I watched it when it came out. And I watched it in 4K and I sat and I endured all 4.5 hours of it. And what happened was I watched it, all of that. And then 1 month passed, and then 2 months passed, and then 3 months passed. And the film never leaves your brain. That's the weird thing about it. Like, the film just doesn't leave your brain. And while it's not perfect, there are it's just it's so coherent. B, it actually makes me mad because I look at it and I'm like, man, just give like Zack Snyder money, call this a pilot, and just do an HBO Max show. Fuck the movies. Let's just say the movies are Battinson and all of that or whatever, but do this as some sort of HBO Max like show, even if it's 6-episode seasons every 2 years. I will take it. Like, I will absolutely, because you know what? Everything, and this is where getting into spoiler territory and all of that. One, dude, new Steppenwolf, 1 million times better.
Oh, hell
right?
yeah.
Like,
Hell yeah.
1 million times better. That entire return of Superman, where that fucking axe falls on me, goes, not impressed, just feels so earned in this film. Like, in spite of myself, and it had already been, I think, 3 hours into the movie or whatever, and I still, like, got up and cheered when that moment happened. And, dude, that last bit with Darkseid, it felt sort of so earned, and that line, right, just felt so earned and fit in there. When he said, ready the Armada, we will use the old ways, I like got goosebumps. Like, I got full on fucking goosebumps, and I was like, oh, this This is what you held out from us to give us fucking Justice League? Like, really?
I was like,
This-
I was thoroughly like, everyone was like, restore Snyderverse. I'm like, yeah, dude, calm down. What's the big deal, right? And then 4 hours long, I'm like, it's a 4 hour long. What is wrong with people, dude? Chal yaar, dekh lete hain. Started watching it, 1 hour in, okay. 2 hours in, wow. 3
Yeah.
hours in, dude.
What a great
And
cyborg
I
origin story.
have
What a great cyborg
thoroughly
origin story.
enjoyed that movie.
So good.
And
so
I was
good.
just so happy that DC finally redeemed itself.
Yeah,
It
full on.
finally
Well done.
Put something where people
Well
are like,
done
man,
with
I am glad
Justice League.
that they did this.
Well done. Like, well done with the Zack Snyder Justice League. And it's also another reason that I had to mention it is because it's such a unique product of this moment that we live in, where pop culture fans have the degree of sway on the internet to essentially just demand a recut of a movie that came and went like 2-3 years ago now, like 3 years ago now,
Yeah.
4 years ago now
Yeah.
almost, and it happens, and it's fucking great.
But that's what's happened, right? Now the thing is, now the only problem with this is that now that fans know it's happening, every day I'm seeing something new trending. Like for the past 3 days, the Amazing Spider-Man 3 is trending, where people are like, come on, as fans, if we rally
If we
hard
make
enough,
this, we can
tweet
do
karte
this.
hard enough, David Ayer's Suicide Squad, the Ayerverse they want to restore, and he put out that entire this thing that the studio fucked me over,
No.
I've lived life and all of that. So,
No.
I mean, why?
No.
Why?
I do not need to see the AR Suicide Squad ever again. Take them out. Give me, in the words of Kendall Roy, pass me the shotgun and just show me the nearest thicket of trees, and I will do what needs to be done. I will personally put the gun in the mouth of every single character, and I will pull the trigger with such spectacular relish and joy.
Listen, the
And I
edit
will
was
then
bad.
lie
Listen,
down
the
naked
edit
and
was bad.
run and
The-
just rub myself in their innards.
The
and
edit
gore of
was
it,
bad. The
all the
edit
while watching
was
James
bad.
Gunn's Suicide Squad.
Yeah, okay, yeah, James Gunn. See, again, guys, okay, so I'll tell you what, okay, and I tried my best also while making this list, is that I didn't want to, I mean, I know that we are like, I know I myself, I love superhero movies, and I'll straight away obviously prioritize superhero movies in like, oh my god, No Way Home, though, obviously we've discussed, so I'm not going to even get into that territory. And Suicide Squad for me also, fantastic movie, James Gunn Suicide Squad, like, so. But I like let's give second chances. Nah, I mean, theek hai yaar, as an editor, you can understand that.
I'm like,
galtiyan
there's no
hui.
need for second chances because there's already so much out there. And I don't also want to fall into this trend of just because this one did well, now let's just like not everything needs. I don't know. I feel like with me, Suicide Squad wasn't just the ending. Will Smith did not work for me. I didn't feel that entire Joker sequence was horse shit. And I know you think, okay, that was forced onto him. I thought Jared Leto is like the most like useless Joker in fucking history. Like it looked like some fucking edgy Halloween costume guy,
No, he's the worst.
like trying
He's
to play the
worst.
Joker.
And
like
no matter
literally
how
where,
much,
like
even in the Snyderverse, I'm like, I know you tried to do your best to redeem him, but it's long.
no,
battle is
no,
long
no.
gone.
Just that battle,
Nahi ho
that's
payega.
over.
Nahi ho
That's
payega.
over. That's the first Joker where I'd be like, यार तेरे को मतलब like Batman की जरूरत नहीं है, एक can hit दे दो मुझे कोई, मतलब literally दे दो, दिखाता हूँ. Like just so bad. Like that movie just didn't work for me on many levels. And I in my opinion, and this again personal opinion, if they did a Suicide Squad like recut, David Ayer cut or whatever, I wouldn't watch it.
मैं एक बार देख लूंगा. Like Justice League is one of those movies where I know it's 4 hours long, but I'll still watch it again because I'm like, man, they have really done a good job of redoing everything, right? Skip the Wonder Woman part, clearly, as we both have agreed, and everyone else also agrees.
That said, while a lot of the Wonder Woman part rubbish, I enjoyed some of the sequences that actually happened on Themyscira. Like, that first sort of break, I enjoyed that. Like, that was actually quite brutal.
Yeah.
Like, and nicely done.
That's the thing, nah. They managed to do what a lot of people didn't, like, how do I explain it? It's like, people didn't expect any of this, It's like you watch a movie, you're like, theek hai yaar, ye movie hai. And then when you realize that there's so much hidden footage, deleted scenes, edited stuff, there's so much that you can actually pull off if given the time and effort, and you're like, yaar, sahi idea tha.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I think we should support more. Only support more. I have an amazing announcement to make, by the way. I made a list of movies and shows, and I deleted it.
You made a list of movies and shows and you deleted it. What do you mean
Yeah.
you deleted it? How do you even delete something in 2021?
It's 2021. Anything's possible, dude.
How do you
Anything's-
delete something in 2021? I can't even delete shit I want to delete. How do you delete things in 2021?
Hey man, feelings can't be deleted, Rohan.
Oh, man.
Feelings have to be processed.
Man,
No,
why do you have to go there? Why? Why do you have to go there? Why do you have to go there? They can't be deleted, but they can be severely edited into psychopathy. They can. This I know is possible.
Oh man, I so basically I'm going to just think of whatever comes to my mind because like an idiot I had made an entire list. I went through, I did research, I went through my IMDb list, I went through all the movies and shows. I made an entire list and before I was shutting my computer and I got a message saying, hey, unsaved changes, do you want to save them? I'm like, yeah, kuch empty
But-
document hoga. So
Wouldn't it wouldn't it when you restart the computer take you back to the last saved version or whatever?
no, Untitled or Notepad doesn't do that. ठीक है guys, ठीक है. You know what?
I have my list if you want. I mean,
Rohan
I can
has
just-
his
yeah.
list, and I will also add more things as they come to my mind. And also today, I'm going to also be on the leak side. So what the leak suggests, I'm also going to agree and disagree with that. So I'm going to be the leaks
Okay.
representative
Fair.
because
Fair.
I have clearly done, yes, as Citizen Can said, you noob. I've done a complete noob this thing. But karte. A movie that I would like to just talk about. It wasn't the best movie ever, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the latest offering from the Rohit Shetty cinematic universe. I watched Suryavanshi and I thoroughly was like, man, I get it. I get it. This is Marvel for like this is proper Marvel. Every time I heard the theme that went Suryavanshi. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn son, yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Rohit
the
Shetty
guy.
universe does what Marvel does for superheroes, Rohit Shetty does for police brutality.
Of
It's
course.
great.
Yeah.
It's I for one think you know.
I mean, it's one of those like it's like if every policeman could kill, that's what Suryavanshi is like. You want to kill someone? Yeah, fuck
Like,
it, let's
yeah,
kill
yeah.
someone. It's okay, it doesn't matter.
What if cops didn't have to obey laws? What if I automatically I don't know man, it just maybe it's just me, but it's like नहीं मेरे को मतलब अक्षय कुमार का चेहरा ही नहीं देखने का है.
हाँ, I mean, I
मेरे
don't
को
know.
पता नहीं है आधे पिक्चर के बीच में क्या मेरे को भारत का टाइल बेचेगा या क्या पता, मतलब ये ले, मतलब ये भारत का मूत, ये ले, क्या है, मतलब सब भारत का ही है.
Like he
मतलब-
shoots you and then he's burning your body and then while he's throwing sand he's like याद रखना देश की
भारत
मिट्टी
की
से
मौत
बना
है.
कजारिया tiles, and you're like, yeah, okay,
Exactly.
dude, I get it, Akshay,
Exactly.
I get it.
Exactly.
Um,
Full on.
okay, give me a
yes,
movie.
Okay, I will give you. So, okay, I also want to clarify this while we're in the movie section by saying that I don't watch nearly as many movies as I used to and as many as I should. I haven't watched any of the Oscar bait movies yet. So I haven't watched The Power of Dog. I haven't watched Licorice Pizza. I haven't watched any of that stuff.
Nope, neither
This
have
year
I.
has been a very mainstreamy, bingey experience. I'm going to be real. So with that, I'm going to rattle off a list of some of the names without getting into too much detail. No Way Home. Please refer to last week's episode.
Yeah,
in
please
great
guys, if you
detail.
want to know.
Also, Suicide Squad. Don't want to spend too much time talking about it, but very entertaining film. Fully enjoyed. And then in terms of while we're sticking on this fantastical this thing, again, Sardar Udham was a movie I really enjoyed. But it's almost impossible to talk about it without getting severely sad. That Jallianwala Bagh sequence is damn intense.
Yeah.
Damn intense. But superb film. Vicky Kaushal was outstanding. Really fully enjoyed. And then I would like to talk about now two movies that I really enjoyed. One is lower end on the list and one is higher. Lower end
Okay.
of the list, again, just because I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Just because, and in this year, right, I needed to just sit back and enjoy shit.
Okay,
I didn't
okay.
need that Game of Thrones decapitation happening this year. And hence, I would like to thank Mr. Ryan Reynolds for Free Guy.
Okay.
All right. Just because it's just so nice to see a world in which somebody made Ready Player One. well.
Fine. Yeah. In a better this thing.
Without that fucking unnecessary pretending it's deep bullshit, just having fun. I really enjoyed Free Guy. It is not the smartest movie in the world. It is not any of those things, but I was thoroughly entertained throughout. And yeah.
My only
enjoyed
issue
it.
with Ryan Reynolds, and this is something that's going to come off as a major unpopular opinion, is that, I mean, yeah, you know what I love about Ryan is that he's worked so hard to reach this point in his career where he can just be himself in movies.
Yeah.
But I'm tired of him being himself, you know? Like, every movie, it's just the same wisecracking Ryan Reynolds.
Which is why I
Which
didn't
is the
enjoy Red
thing.
Notice.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
It's just the same old wisecracking Ryan Reynolds and the script is not doing any work. It sucks now. Right?
Yeah.
It sucks now. But I felt like Free Guy was just entertaining enough with all the other stuff going on. Like, on the side. Like, Red Notice was just like...
I'm like, dude, I get it. You're that funny wisecracking guy. I get it. You're going to crack
Yeah.
these punchlines. I get it. I mean, it's funny, yes, but you
Yeah.
can't do it again and again. You can't. It's the same thing. It's the
Yeah, it
same
is. It is.
shtick.
It is. It's the same shtick. It's true. It is. It's basically Deadpool in everything.
Yeah, exactly.
He's Deadpool in everything. I would have to agree. I would absolutely have to agree.
I mean, I agree with you. Free Guy was a thoroughly entertaining movie. I loved as someone, if you're someone who's played video games and you're someone who even just has a general basic idea of video games, it's a fantastic representation of video games. Which also reminds me, I don't know if this came out in 2020. Damn it, why did the good stuff come in 2020? The
Which
show
one?
that Upload, very similar to Free Guy.
Yeah.
It's on Prime Video.
Yeah, it's on Prime Video. Upload is on
Fantastic.
Prime Video.
Very similar to Free Guy. Almost like this, this beautiful world building premise. Very well done. Very, very well done.
Upload was great fun.
I was thinking, like, what are the good shows I saw? I remembered Upload. I remembered Invincible. Invincible also 2020. I'm like, kya yaar dosto?
Bro, Invincible was this year. What are you talking about?
Was Invincible this year?
Invincible
no,
was this
Invincible was
year.
2020. I checked
Invincible
it.
was this year, dude.
Invincible
Was 100% this
Then
year.
I have
remember
to
where
say.
I remember where I was when I saw the last 5 minutes of the first episode. I remember exactly where I was. So it was definitely this year.
Yeah, I mean, I know we were talking about movies, so we'll definitely come to Invincible now that I'm remembering my list. Thank you, Lee. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We will. So while we're on the movie,
Huh.
another one that just occurred to me since we went into animation was, it was really sweet and really fun was The Mitchells versus the Machines.
Oh, dude. So that's a movie that I have been dying to watch. It looks great.
Please watch it. It's on
seen
Netflix.
I know. I've seen the trailer multiple times and I'm like, I really want to watch this movie, but I've never ever
It's really fun. It's by the same guys that made Spider-Verse.
Yes, exactly.
And
It's the
very
same
fun.
animation.
It's very, very fun and I just enjoyed it. But for me, the best movie of the year was the best cinematic experience of the year, which was Dune. Like,
Man.
for me, it was Dune.
I tell everybody, right? It's like there are two movies that I have seen this year, and also I think it's tough, but like okay, just one thing, guys, please don't spam. Anyone who's spamming, we will like just sort of put you in timeout. Kenny Zaro, we have already discussed Arcane previous episode. पूरा episode किया है उसके लिए. We've talked about it. We've spoken about it. Look at some of the previous
detail.
episodes, na dosto.
In great detail.
We've been doing this 12 weeks. We've covered so many shows and movies.
And if you want me to say it, you know what? I'll just finish it off here and say it. It is my favorite show of the year. You know
It
what?
is.
Go ahead. It's my favorite show of the year. But we talked so much about it. My favorite show of the year.
It is. I will tell you, I have messaged Rohan so many times telling him how much I loved the show. It is a fantastic show. I listened to the theme song. Now I started listening to Imagine Dragon Enemy playlist so I can find more music that fits the Arcane zone. I shut my eyes. I want to be in that world. Best show of the year. Hands down. Arcane.
Hands down.
Take it. It wins the award for 2021 Best Show of the Year. Done. Binge O'Clock
Done.
certified. Hashtag certified.
Hashtag confirmed.
And
Hashtag
certified. Confirmed best show of the year.
Hashtag
Okay.
confirmed. But Dune.
Yeah.
Back to.
Whole year. We've
For
not
me-
seen theaters, nah. Like we've not gone for
Yeah.
cinematic experiences. So I remember I was like, let's see the first movie I'd seen was Venom. We saw Venom, but that was in Soho House. So small
Yeah,
theater,
yeah.
understandable. Then I
Yeah.
saw Shang-Chi. Cool, fun, great fun. Then I saw Dune in IMAX, okay?
Same, bro.
And
Dude, just like again, you know what? Like, fine, Shang-Chi, No Way Home, all of those great films, great fun. But at the end of the day, right, when you walk into a Marvel movie, on some levels, you know what you're getting, and then you get a movie that, while interesting, different, whatever, looks kind of like the other movies. But Dune felt like, for the first time in a long time, it felt like I was having what felt like a visually new cinematic experience, and I don't know what it was, with the sound design, whether it was the IMAX or the what. That movie felt like it came from inside my ribcage
Do you
and
know-
out into the world.
Rohan,
Like,
do you know, I knew you were going to mention Dune.
Of course, I was going to mention Dune.
And I had also mentioned Dune. And I had kept something ready.
Yes!
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
So stupid, yeah.
Shamla Patel says my ears. I'm so sorry. Sahil Khan says RIP my ears. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Rahul
So
Doshi,
sorry.
everybody who said rip ears, we apologize. And everybody who, sorry. For all the people who didn't get this reference, please watch us stream on Dune. And you will understand why this Dumbru is so important for all.
It's the Dune route.
Oh God. Okay, wait. Firstly,
Yeah, but
I
yes,
realized
Dune.
my mic gain was really high, so I'm sorry to everybody who heard. And if my volume is too loud, please mujhe bata dena. I'm so
See,
sorry.
the smarter people are like, I knew this was coming and I lowered my volume.
Of course,
Second
of
each
course.
time.
Shout out to Omelette, because the moment you mentioned Dune, Omelette was like, Damru nikalo.
It's
Omelette
time.
knew
It's
it. Yeah, Omelette knew it. Quick shout out to the super chats we've got. Thank you again, Tintin, for all the super chats you have sent. So Sumit Takavekar said tick tick boom boom and Mayor of Easttown. Your thoughts? I will talk about this, Susmit. Sorry, not Sumit, Susmit. And Nadia Fad said screw Invincibles and Mayor of Easttown. Best show of this year is Anupama on Star Plus. Okay, great. Good
your word for it.
recommendation.
Yeah, great
I'll
one.
definitely
Yeah, check
check
it
out.
out.
I'll
Yeah.
definitely check out. Dune is not on any OTT. It was. I
But
think
Dune
it
is
was supposed
currently
to come out.
available it's available for purchase or rental on YouTube Movies and on Apple. If you have Apple TV, Apple
Okay.
TV Plus, or this thing, you can buy or rent it also.
Okay. We'll definitely. That's a good recommendation. Someone has mentioned what is the thing someone is talking about. What were they talking about? I just remembered. Shit, yeah, we're talking about
But
Dune.
Dune was great. And again, while it was a hit and miss movie, though I really enjoyed it. This thing. Speaking of Timothée Chalamet, he's very funny in Don't Look Up. Like, it's a really small appearance, but he's very funny in Don't Look
So
Up.
I just started Don't Look Up. I saw
Okay.
so what has happened for me this year, to be very honest, is that I got into this entire zone of watching so much content where I was like, okay, I think I need to take a break. So I started now reading a lot more as opposed
Nice.
to watching stuff. So Don't Look Up also, we started, like, I saw half an hour of it and I'm like, okay, this is something that it's a very niche movie. It's a very specific type of humor. You have to either be in it to get it or just be like, I don't know, what am I watching?
Yeah, fair.
I don't get what
fair.
I'm watching, because there's a very specific type of humor in it. And I mean, if you're talking about Timothée Chalamet, can I just tell you, I'm so excited to see Apna boy Ishan Khattar represent.
Yeah.
Do a cameo. I
Yeah.
saw it on pinkvilla.com, and ever since then, the world's noted site for news. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's see Ishan Khattar in. Let's see. But yeah, Don't Look Up is definitely going to. So it's so fascinating. Some of the things that people have spoken about, like the two shows, Mayor of Easttown and Tick 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 Boom is the movie, right? The one with Andrew
Tick Tick Boom
Garfield.
movie. Yeah.
I have not seen it.
I have not seen it either.
I have
It's
not
out and
seen
it's there. But I have not seen it yet.
Any other movies that you want to talk about? Because I think we can definitely talk about movies and then move on to shows. League is constantly pushing for Last Duel, and also there's another movie which came out this year called The Green Knight. I
haven't seen The Green Knight.
I've not seen The Green
though.
Knight, but I've heard it's actually pretty amazing.
Yes.
Dude,
yes, I have heard this also.
Ron, you're actually right. When I come to think about it, when I go through my list, I've also realized that I have not seen a lot of movies. My consumption patterns are quite off. Like, I have been watching TV shows as opposed to movies. I think it's much more easier to watch TV shows.
For me, it's been a definitive shift.
Yeah.
Like a definitive shift away from cinema to TV shows. One, like you said, way easier to watch. Two, also, I'll watch a block. Now it's just turned psychology. What's happening is I'll watch a blockbuster movie. But I'm like, if you want me to watch a character piece, I'd rather watch a show where then I can invest in these characters over 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours, 20 hours, or however long the show goes, as opposed to it sometimes feels almost pointless to just dramatically invest in these characters for just 3 hours of drama. Where I'm like, I would rather, then you know what? Give me, I don't want to watch a drug lord movie. Give me Breaking Bad. Like,
Yeah.
give me that. Give me,
Or you watch a movie where there is like a long lasting character arc, right? Like for example, James Bond, No Time to Die, for me, and I'm being very honest, it wasn't a great movie. It had its
a lot of
moments.
people have said that. I
Yeah.
still haven't even seen it.
Oh, you've
That's
not
the
even
best
seen
part.
it? Then I'm not
No.
going to spoil it. But like the ending for me didn't work. Sorry, ending worked. Ending worked. But the movie as a
Right.
whole, I was like, I don't know what you guys are doing with this. You know, all the people are like, oh my god, best thing ever. Which is, I'm so glad you mentioned this because I was going to talk something about the James Bond villain, but let's not do that. What are the other movies that I have seen this year? Guys, League, give us your recommendations for the best Hindi/English movies. Forget that. Give us regional cinema also.
Oh, here
please.
actually, yeah. Arvind has mentioned Sarpata Parambarai. I hope I'm saying that right. Dude, everybody has told me that movie is awesome.
What is it?
by the way.
Sarpata?
Parambarai. I think it's about the boxing scene in the 70s. Which एक तो मतलब सुन के ही मतलब पता चलता है कि this is the topic that like मतलब बॉलीवुड में औकात ही नहीं है
Oh, I
बनाने
had
के लिए.
seen the
मतलब.
trailer of this. Yes,
Right?
yes, 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 yes.
So yeah.
Man, I am being very honest. Like, this was the year where my entire, what do you call it? I've always been a fan of Southern cinema, but this year I started properly watching a lot of it. And I know this is not a 2021 release. I'm just going to break the thing. But there is a movie called Rakta Sasan. Okay, Rakta Sasan.
Okay.
Please watch it. Please, I'm telling everybody in the
Okay.
league to watch it. I'm telling you to watch it. It's a serial killer. It's about a serial killer. It is, oh man, such a good
Ratta
movie.
Sasan.
Ratta Sasan.
Ratta Sasan.
Yeah, Ratta Sasan. Damn.
Ratta Sasan.
After I saw that
What's
movie,
it on? What's it on?
I think it is on YouTube if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll find out where it is. YouTube or Netflix. But ever since I saw that movie, I decided that, listen, I need to go down this rabbit hole of watching a lot more Southern cinema. You know, like even
yeah.
like Minal, just you look at the quality, the way it is made. It's
Yeah.
just like, this one is coming out next year, right? KGF 2. And
Yeah.
people love KGF. And I had seen KGF 1 many years ago and I saw it against my will. I was in a trip to Andamans and they were playing it. And it was, I just hated it so much. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But when I saw trailer 2, I'm like, dude, they are on some other level. You know, in
They are
terms
on
of
some other level.
budget, quality, in terms of
Bang for buck
effects.
also. Just in terms of bang for buck.
Dude, just it's
And technical ability. Like legit technical ability and
phenomenal.
finesse.
Phenomenal. League is giving more recommendations. Jojo Rabbit
Oh,
was
this is fantastic.
Jojo Rabbit 2021?
No, 2020, no?
No, guys, we need movies that came out. Jojo Rabbit was actually 2019. So, League, we need
Really?
movies that came out in 2020. Sorry, Tintin, I've not seen that show. I will watch it. Again, Last Night in Soho. Have you seen Last Night in Soho?
Not yet. Did you
I
go to the
want
theatre
to
and watch it?
really
I really
see
want
that.
to watch it. Is it out on any OTT?
I think it will be coming out soon because I'm a huge fan of Edgar Wright. And any movie that involves Edgar Wright plus time travel, bam, I'm in. I am in. I think everyone has obviously spoken about 83 French Dispatch. So, French Dispatch is Wes Anderson is a god, my favorite director. Yes, obviously. Have you seen French Dispatch?
I haven't seen it yet.
So,
Where's
guys,
the opportunity to
I
watch it?
realized
Yeah.
that we've not had. So, the problem with this year is that a lot of movies didn't come out in cinemas till like a few months ago. And
Yeah.
even when they did, there are only a select number of movies that you could see in cinemas. Most of
Yeah.
them you would actually catch on OTT. So, when they do come on OTTs, hell yeah. You think I would miss a Wes Anderson movie? No way.
No chance.
I'm so excited
I'm sure
to
it's
see
not
that.
out yet.
No, it's not. Chat has suddenly gone wild with movies. Malignant, Tenet came out
Tenet?
this year, nah? Did
Tenet came out?
come
No,
out this
last
year? No,
year.
Tenet also was last year, guys.
Last year. Tenet was last year.
I saw, okay, can I be honest? Before the stream started, I sent a message to Rohan and I'm like, Rohan, I've gone through my entire list. I've gone through all the horror movies. All the English movies, and I found nothing that struck me as, man, this was great. You know, like,
Yeah, I think
this
outside
was
of like
great.
Dune. I think outside
Yeah.
of Dune.
Yeah.
Like that was it.
Lot of records for, so we've not seen Matrix 4. Lot of records for King Richard. I'm sure that would
Yeah,
be
I'm
a
sure it's
great
great.
movie. Fahad Fasil, yes, of course, we will definitely watch it. और क्या था, ठीक है चलो, तो ये मूवीज का आई थिंक हमने हो गया है. गाइस,
Alright.
एवरीवन वाज
Should
आस्किंग
we
फॉर
go to
हेल्प.
shows?
या लेट्स गो टू शोज.
Okay. You want to go or should I go?
Okay, quick records for movies real quick before I start. Quiet Place 2, did you see it?
Not yet.
Okay movie. It one
No?
always one was superior.
I don't see how you would make a sequel like and
Exactly
have it work.
It's
like,
the same thing with Don't Breathe also. Don't Breathe 2 also was like, I'm like, dude, just there are movies that just the first
like,
ones are supposed to be the best
I don't want to use the word gimmick, but it's a high concept that kind of works once and that's it.
Yeah. It's not it. I don't think it worked as a second this thing. Even like Don't Breathe also was like it didn't work as a second thing. It works great as a first thing. Alright guys, I think we've discussed enough about movies. We'll move on to shows. Okay, Rohan, let's start with shows. Okay.
Okay.
Lee, y'all can give us shows. Relax, we will discuss everything. They've gone absolutely wild in the chat. I can't even
chat's
read.
going crazy. I can't
read
make me
what
dizzy.
is happening,
It's making me
guys.
dizzy.
Can you all go slow?
It's
Or
legit making me
I
dizzy.
swear I'm going to just talk. I'm enabling slow mode because I can't read.
Yeah, how
what
have
is
you not
happening.
already enabled slow mode?
I didn't know people would go so this thing, dude. This is like
Slow mode
very
is like
fast.
basic rookie mistake.
I know, yeah. I know. I'm making quite a few rookie mistakes today. Guys, calm down.
Like full on.
Oh God. Oh, thank you. Oh God, thank you. Wow, it's needed. Okay, Rohan,
it
movies.
fine now?
Let's go.
Movies, no shows.
Shows.
Let's go.
Squid Games we've already spoken about, guys. We've already done
but Squid Games up there definitely. Squid Game definitely up there.
We'll do a quick shout out to the Marvel TV shows because I think we want to. I really don't want to talk about superheroes because we keep on
We do. It's
ranting
true.
and raving
so
about
I think it
it.
comes down to which of the Marvel shows was your favorite.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye was great. I agree.
And-
I'm gonna go with WandaVision just because while they didn't stick the landing, for it to be their first show and for it to be as ballsy as a concept it was, I agree the execution was a bit of a letdown. But just what a great concept to lead with. Right? Sort of starting with this show where each episode sort of looks different because of what's happening with Wanda and the way they played those tropes. I remember especially I think it was in episode 3 or whatever, where there's that great scene where they're both having a fight and then the credits start rolling.
Yeah.
And then he sort of screams at her and the credits stop and the sort of reality breaks
Yeah.
for a minute and just
Yeah.
things like that. I thought it was great. I didn't think they stuck the landing, but
I mean-
Hawkeye was also.
I mean,
All the shows had their merits.
I'm
I
just
thought.
going to say it, okay? And this is going to be like a really niche reference, so whoever gets it. I'm sorry, but Supernatural did it better where both the Winchesters are stuck in a fake sitcom thanks to the evil guy. So, hey man, if
Fair.
you've seen Supernatural, then sorry, WandaVision. Supernatural did it better.
Fair.
Excuse me. Right. Okay, shows.
I
Let's
thought
go.
Loki had the best theme song, for sure.
Loki
Theme
had a
music
great-
was fire. But
Hawkeye was
overall,
great references,
Hawkeye
fun
was super.
watch. It had everything that I wanted
Also,
to
man,
watch.
that and without giving like that last episode, that sequence with
It
that
was
owl, that payoff with the owl, was just the funniest fucking thing I've seen on TV this year. Like that owl payoff, I literally went back and rewound it
Yep.
and rewatched it. And Renner's deadpan delivery of "Oh, there's that"
Yep.
is just
Yep.
one of the best line deliveries.
And
Um,
having a finale which confirms another theory that Marvel has been working on was like just.
Yeah,
I give it to you
brilliant.
guys. I give it to
Well,
you.
well done.
Y'all are
Well
doing
done.
such a good job. Wheel of
Yeah.
Time देखो बोल दिया है. We've again spoken about Wheel of Time. In
Spoken
fact,
about
we've
Wheel of
done
Time.
videos of Wheel of Time. It's a great show. I've read the books also. I've thoroughly enjoyed this adaptation. Foundation is one series whose adaptation I don't think I quite caught in terms of book adaptations.
I watched a couple of episodes. It's perfectly decent, but for me, it's the book and the show are very different sort of
Okay.
entities. I think honestly, it'll come down to how they do season 2. I'm very curious.
Yeah, because it's a lot to capture in a TV show, to be
It is.
very
it
honest.
is.
So.
I feel like it'll depend on how they do season 2. To be completely honest, but I'm looking at my list right now. We've already talked about Arcane. In general, really good year I thought for animated content because we had Arcane, which was outstanding. We had Invincible, which was outstanding. Rick and Morty, muddling season, spectacular finale. The last 2 episodes, absolutely spectacular. And also, slightly this thing, niche or whatever, but I really enjoyed The Bad Batch. I really enjoyed The Bad Batch. I thought that, again, it had some good episodes, some okay episodes, but I thought that, especially that there was that one episode that had Fennec Shand and Cad Bane, and some of the animation and the fucking thrills in that episode were just so good. I really enjoyed Bad Batch. And that is it from animation. And
Yeah, in
then
terms of animation, there were like some new shows that came out, but honestly, there is like, I know, if I'm not wrong, the Final Space also, I think the latest season was either this year or last year. These are shows where I'm like, yeah, like I've not
okay.
seen anything spectacular.
No,
that
I
I'm,
find
like,
Final
thoroughly
Space
hyped.
very okay. I found Inside Job also to be thoroughly okay.
Even He-Man, I tried
Uh,
watching He-Man. I saw one episode and I'm like,
Revelations was awful. I
He-Man,
like
don't
the
do
other one though,
this.
that Masters of the Universe reboot, which is like that slightly more 3D poppy style. That actually has an interesting story at least. It's like a reimagining of like the origin. Very cool.
And what people are saying, by the way, Attack on Titan, they've announced part 4 is coming out. Like part 4
Yeah, it's
ka
coming
part
out now,
2.
no?
It's coming
Yeah,
out
yeah,
now.
it's coming out now. Yeah,
There are
yeah.
some good shows still coming out now. There's Book of
Yeah,
Boba
yeah.
Fett. There are part 4. Cobra
Wait, is
Kai.
Attack of Titan starting today? Like now
it-
is it today?
I don't know. I mean, I saw the
But I know
trailer
it's
saying that
coming
it's coming
soon.
out. So I'm very excited.
Yeah,
So
it's
if-
coming soon. I'm very, very excited about that.
for me.
Getting back into live action then.
Hmm.
One show that I thoroughly enjoyed was Midnight Mass. I loved it. I've said it before, talked about it before. I'm a sucker for a good Stephen King story. Midnight Mass is like an almost textbook classic, small town in a hermetically sealed environment, and all it takes is one push for everybody's worst selves to come out. And then slowly it starts eating itself from the inside out. Is one of my favorite genres, and I thought, in general, this year I became like a Mike Flanagan fan.
I told you.
Talked about this. I've become a Mike Flanagan fan this year. Still haven't watched Oculus.
Have you seen Hush?
Not seen Hush and Oculus
That's
yet.
all. I will say to everybody who
I
is
know.
watching the stream also, I've said it multiple times. You guys will know there is this movie on Netflix called Hush. If you watch Hush, I promise you it will take you down this entire slope of watching all of Mike Flanagan's content, and you'll be like, man, this guy is so good.
Fully loved it. Then again on my list, and again not going to take time on this discussion,
Yeah.
but just have to mention it. Succession, man.
I mean,
Whatever, like
guys.
just whatever. I take back, all the slight reservation at the start of the season. You're like, I don't know about the season. I don't know where it's going or whatever. But that part of a finale, like just the last, and I just finished rewatching all 3 seasons. Okay, like 2 days ago, and that, man, season 3 again. Those last 2 episodes.
Again,
Just-
people who don't know what we are talking about, we did a Succession stream literally 2 weeks ago with Nikhil Taneja and Sucharita Tyagi. Please watch it and you will understand why we have lost our shit over the entire... See, the way season 3 has ended.
Oof.
Oh
Just
man.
oof.
Just,
Oof.
how are people such good actors? How,
Agreed.
How are
just
such good actors?
how it's like watching the most delightful play in the world.
Fantastic.
It's beautiful. Okay. A lot of people are saying Hellbound. I found Hellbound a little overrated. I couldn't get into it, like beyond a point. Like I kind of enjoyed it, but like I didn't super enjoy it.
Hellbound. I honestly, like, I've not seen. I saw one episode and I'm like, I don't know. It will take me a little while to properly get into this. Like, yeah, I get it. Like Korean drama.
Like, yeah, really, I get it. I
Hellbound
get
is
it,
Korean,
but
right? Hellbound is Korean.
Hellbound is Korean.
Yeah.
Yes.
So some Korean drama is absolutely amazing. Like obviously we've already spoken about Squid Game. We've already spoken about how it was a standout. But immediately after that, everyone was like Hellbound. Dekho, and I'm like,
Yeah.
देखूंगा. Time लगेगा देखने के लिए देख लूंगा. But great. Since now I'm going through. By the way, I'm going through my list also. I am going through a list of things online as well. And League is also mentioning. Since we are talking about like a bunch of shows, and I know I've spoken about this earlier also, a small superhero mention would go to Superman and Lois for me.
Great show.
Genuinely,
Great show.
I am so
Great show.
happy that I have seen that show, and I think season 2 came out this year, and I am so happy that, man, Superman is finally getting his due justice
Agreed.
on television. I hate the DC universe. I hate the TV shows, whatever. And when I say hate, I mean I saw first few seasons of all the shows, and now what it has devolved into, I'm like,
Well,
please
devolved into the first 2
stop.
seasons of every DC show are. We talked about this, right? Flash season 1, astonishing. Arrow season 1 and 2, astonishing. All of them, but yeah, no, Superman and Lois is great.
Please, Superman and
I'm
Lois.
only halfway through the first season still, but I'm enjoying the shit out of it.
Oh, okay.
I'm enjoying it. Great show.
Okay, then I'm not going
Fun
to.
show.
Okay, then
Don't
I'm not
spoil
going
it.
to.
Don't
I'm not
spoil
going to
it.
spoil it. And
Don't
there
spoil
are so like now there are these two records that I will also give before we get into some two shows which I know Rohan will talk a lot about because I have again like a loser halfway through fallen out of watching them. Two records I'll give before I will go into giving you the records that I know you'll lose your shit over. Two records. Bo Burnham's Inside. Technically not a show, but not a movie. But for me, one of the
Yeah, fair.
best
Fair.
things that I have seen this year that has
Fair.
given me such insecurity as a comedian, as an artist, as
Fair,
someone
fair,
who
fair.
shoots something. I set up this light every stream and I look at it and when I set it I'm like amateur LED light लगा रहा है तूने देखा है वो कैसे करता है ऐसे कर but please watch Bo Burnham's Inside on Netflix. It's a work of art. It just, especially since memories of the pandemic are coming back and we are going back into
Yeah.
that cycle, you have to just watch it to, man, that's that. And there are two shows which are comedy based, sketch comedy. Auntie Donna's House of Fun. I think it came out this year, Auntie Donna's House of Fun. And this,
I think it did come out this year.
and I think You Should Leave by Tim Robinson. Season 2 came out. These are the most absurd comedy shows that I have seen. I'm missing it. Wait. Auntie Donna House of Fun was Big Ol' House of Fun. No, it came out in October last year. Sorry, Auntie Donna.
Oh, sorry,
Anyways,
man.
watch. I think You Should Leave Part 2.
Yes.
Definitely great show. And since I've given those records, Rohan, I'm going to be talking about Only Murders in the Building and White Lotus.
Only Murders in the Building, I think pretty much like aside from Arcane and Succession, show of the fucking year for me, right? Like I think in terms of like again to quote Kendall Roy, that show was all bangers all the time. There's not one bad episode of that show. All right, not one bad. And if you had told me that one of the year's best shows would be fucking Steve Martin Short,
Yeah.
and Selena Gomez,
Yeah.
in like a murder mystery about, I would not have. I would have thought it would just be like this cute little thing. But man, what a delightful show. Again, to bring up the point, what a great year for theme music.
Yeah. Oh.
What a great year for theme music, right?
Yeah.
Again, with Succession, with Loki, with Only Murders in the Building, with fucking, what a great year for music in shows.
Man,
like,
even Squid Game also had some amazing music.
Oh,
I mean,
hell
not
yeah.
theme music,
Hell
but like
yeah.
it gets stuck in your mind and you're like, yeah, dude,
full on.
I get
full
this.
fucking on. Succession, like all of them. What amazing fucking music this year. But yeah, Only Murders in the Building, outstanding, 100% like up there, top 3 for sure. And White Lotus, of course. White Lotus, thoroughly entertaining.
Dude, I just couldn't get through it. I have tried so many times to see White Lotus.
It's not the best show
After
of
the
year.
first episode, why are people like, what is happening? Why are people raving and ranting about it? I just can't get over this.
I enjoyed it up until like the third or fourth. Again, it's one of those shows that I don't think fully sticks the landing.
Huh.
But I enjoyed it. Like while I watched it, I was like, I'm thoroughly
Because
entertained.
people were
And
raving and ranting, best show, satire, mind is blown. And
so
I'm like,
that's the thing. I'm always a huge fan of watching white Americans debase themselves for my entertainment. Like I just am. Nothing makes me happier than watching white Americans fall, fictional or non-fictional. This thing. It's entertaining. It's great. I take great pleasure in the debasement and the fall of America. It's been very entertaining.
Ron Joshi from North Korea, everybody. Ron Joshi from North Korea.
Not even a fall. I don't want any like country or state fall, but just watching the cultural fall of white America has been one of the great hilarious delights of the 21st century. And I think White Lotus sums up some of where they are just as a culture. Speaking of summing up where they are as a culture, Dope Sick was pretty good. This year, Dope Sick was pretty good. I think the last episode just came out. I thought it was very rushed. The finale really, like, unless there's one more episode, but it felt a little rushed in life. But it was a good show.
I have to like just read out one quick thing. Hey guys, big fan of a comedy. By the way, I would recommend Sense8 series. Yes, of course.
Oh, Sense8 is great. But did Sense8 have this thing this year?
No, Sense8 was long. She's just giving a recommendation. So thank you so much, Fabiha. We'll definitely like those who are watching it, please watch. Great show. There's also one thing that I wanted to say. So all the people who are watching, by the way, please spam the like button. We got so distracted in the chat, forgot to mention it. Spam the like button if you're enjoying.
Do it.
If you're enjoying it, spam the like button. Press subscribe and tell us your shows and movies There has to be, someone has mentioned, so two things I'm just going to pause and say. I just binge watched season 15 of It's Always Sunny, and I am a huge It's Always Sunny fan. I've always brought it up again and again. For me, it's the best comedy out there. Season 15 was a little underwhelming, and it really hurt that after.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't up to par. Like, I've literally started watching old episodes again to get back to the groove of what a good show. Season 15 it didn't hit the mark. It just didn't hit the mark. Curb Your Enthusiasm, I'm on season 8. I'm building up to season 11, so I've not yet reached that point. But I've heard that the latest season is also absolutely fantastic because Larry David is obviously, he's old, but he's still kicking it out of the park.
Yeah, of course, fully.
He's still kicking it out of the park. And a lot of people have mentioned this show, and I have to definitely talk about it. Dindora is actually a very, very, very fucking phenomenal work of art. I cannot believe that Bhuvan Bam has pulled off something like this.
Why though? He's such a talented performer.
No, I mean, if you see the show, okay, if you see when I say I cannot believe in like, oh, kaise, I meant technically.
Right.
There are 3 characters in one auto rickshaw, and all 3 are him. You know what I mean to say? Like the way they've done that. Or there are 4 characters in one room, and all 4 are him. His mom, his mama, him.
Correct.
And I can understand doing a double role, right? But doing a quadruple role in the same room, same scene, reacting to, I know he's done it for years, but technically also, like if you look at it and someone is laughing at technically, but guys, I watch shows also from the technical perspective because we shoot, edit, do videos ourselves, right? You have to admire the level of effort that went into making something like this.
Of course.
So please definitely do check that out. Bhuvan, always love you, Bhuvan. What else? Cobra Kai is coming out.
Yes.
Not yet.
Was there a season this year?
Yes, it's coming in 2 days.
Oh, it's coming in 2 days.
That season finale, oh my god. That season finale with Phil Collins has put such heart like it, where I'm like, man, I am very excited to watch it. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Rohan, please take it away from here.
Mayor of Easttown. Just fucking too good. Like just too good. I love a good murder mystery. I love a good murder mystery that stays ahead of me. And I just really loved Mayor of Easttown. Like when it was out, I think it was in May or whatever. I remember being like hooked. Like I was waiting like every episode where I was just like, why can't it be Monday? Why can't it be Monday? Why can't it be Monday? I just wanted what was next. And man, Kate Winslet was so fucking good. And I know it's an obvious pick and I know it's going to win a million things, but have to give a shout out to it. I was full. Like it was, Mayor of Easttown was the sort of show where I had tried to watch like 4 other murder mysteries after it. I just couldn't. I was like, you're not Mayor of Easttown. And just
it was that good.
Did you not watch it?
I have not seen Mayor of Easttown.
No.
Listen, I've had right now, I've never seen the league lose their shiz over a movie, but they are just going on and on.
It's a show.
No, I know it's a show. I know it's a show, but like, people are just going on and on and on, about it. And I'm just like, what is it about? I don't know what is it about.
No. Mayor of Easttown? You don't know anything. Just go and start watching it. Genuinely, just go and start watching it. It's a murder mystery. Just immerse yourself into the world and then just spend about an entire day slapping yourself about how ever so often, because we're fools who are bombarded with content, we do stupid shit. Like we forget how fucking good Kate Winslet is.
Oh, she's a great actress.
We forget, but I'm saying once in a way, we are fools and we forget. And this year, it's like she's held your face and she's just slapped you 4 times and gone, now you will not forget. Okay? Basically, is what she's done. So, Mayor of Easttown. Then, of course, I would like to mention my personal favorite, my Nepo kid, Doom Patrol.
Oh, I mean, yeah, of course.
Doom Patrol season 3 brought the thunder. Like, it really brought the thunder. And I thought, considering the COVID restrictions, everything, it brought the thunder. I loved Doom Patrol season 3 so much.
Doom Patrol, someone has mentioned, not my cup of tea. Well, I don't think Doom I don't
It's
think
not a cup of tea, first
it's
of all.
tea.
That's acid. That's acid you were drinking straight up.
It's
So now sit back and enjoy
it's
it.
literally you drink it and then you're
Tea.
just like, I have no idea what is happening around
What
me.
nice tea.
Yeah.
What lovely tea. Like, just straight up. Somebody else has also pointed out Tabbar, super duper show. Super duper show.
Tabbar
Very, very
Sucharita
good
also
show.
spoke about it.
Check out Tabbar, super duper show. Very, very good.
Yeah.
100%. Wait, what else do I got? What else do I got?
We've got other echoes also. There are other echoes also happening over here. Dexter New Blood, I don't think so was as good as people thought it would be.
I think people were just happy it wasn't shit, essentially.
I mean,
And
they're
you're
just happy that it was
translating that
back.
into, yeah.
Okay, हाँ देख लिया चलो अभी everything is back to normal. Tabbar is
Exactly.
Tabbar will be checked. Witcher season 2 I've not seen. I saw season 1 and I loved season 1. I've heard season 2 is even better, so I'm very, very excited to see it. Have you played the game?
I have not played the game. I know.
So this is how I'm feeling.
There's too much,
I get
man.
it now.
There's too
Now
much,
I
man.
feel like
There's just too much.
I get it. Now I'm feeling fine. Because what happened was,
Yeah, there you go.
we mentioned quite a lot of TV shows which you've clearly seen this year, and I'm staring blankly, and you're like, Mayor of Easttown slapped me in the face, and I'm like, यार ऐसा कोई experience मैं कैसे दूँ? कौन सा experience दूँ? Now I will
Fair.
put Witcher 3 on the table.
Done.
I have spent months of my life in that game, and
Okay, I will play it. I will download it and I will play it.
the show, I must say, they've done justice to it, man. They've done justice.
I enjoyed season 1.
So happy.
Season 1 was fun.
Season 1 was fun. So if you've
Season 1
played
was
the
fun.
game now, you'll thoroughly enjoy the show.
Got it.
So in that sense, another show that I was going through and I realized that I enjoyed. Again, season 1 great show. Season 2 boring. Lupin.
Lupin, I couldn't get through like Lupin.
The Adventures of Arsène Lupin. No.
I couldn't get through Lupin. No, I couldn't get through Lupin at all. I just could not.
I mean, it's one of those, like it's fun to see like a nice interesting shell, like a shell. It was basically French Sherlock Holmes. That's what the Arsene, he was supposed to be the gentleman burglar, right?
You wanna watch real Sherlock Holmes? You watch Mayor of Easttown. Right?
Okay, done.
You watch Kate Winslet be a detective, and you don't need another. I know he was a burglar, but like you just
Okay, done. There are, by the way, 2 super chats before I quickly go on to my next 2 recos. Piyush
Okay.
Pandey said, some more for the list, $1 billion code on Netflix. Yes, that's for the
Okay.
Google. I think that I saw the trailer. It was basically the people fighting for Google Maps, the entire code for Google Maps and
Oh,
how
wow.
Google stole it. And Foundation, we already spoke. Cowboy Bebop,
Yeah.
I would want to watch the original first before I see the new
So
John
I've
Cho
seen
one.
the original and I've seen the new one, and again, where's the shotgun? And I love John Cho.
Yeah,
right?
John Cho's
And
amazing.
So no hate, but give us the shotgun. Give it and just walk away and just leave me alone. And I'm going to need to come back home and run the washing machine for a bit after I'm done. And tomorrow we just won't talk about this anymore.
Okay, done.
And it'll
Fine.
be taken care of.
It
alright?
looked cool in the trailer. I don't know why people are... Okay, chal, you know what? I'll watch the original,
It will
then
be
we'll talk
taken-
about it.
The original just has this fucking effortlessly bouncy, jazzy vibe to it that this live action thing has just not been able to like pick up. Like the original is one of those where and again I discovered it this year only. But the original is one of those where I randomly put on the theme track and listen to it because it's just so fucking groovy. Just so amazing.
Done? Okay.
So, yeah.
Cowboy
Yeah.
Bebop will be seen. Sahil, supremely
It's on
underrated
Netflix
show.
also.
Yeah, I saw. That's how I started watching it. Da Vinci's Demons. It's based on Leo Da Vinci and his Sherlock in World of Game of Thrones. Wow,
Gotta check it
that
out.
sounds fascinating.
That
We'll
sounds
check it
amazing.
out.
Great
Also, the Lost Symbol came out this year, which is again younger Robert Langdon and his adventures, turns out to be a very good show to watch.
Is it good?
My mom loved it, so I
What's it
don't know
on?
what to judge. It's on Peacock. I don't know how to get it.
Oh, you don't know how to get it. You know how to get it. You don't know how to get it legally.
So anyways,
I don't know how to get it.
we
Okay,
shall.
Sahil.
I don't want to talk
Okay,
about it. I don't want to talk
Sahil.
about it. I don't want to
Let me
talk.
take your hand and
I
lead
want
you
to.
down the merry brick road of the
I
internet.
listen.
Sahil.
I don't want to talk about it. Okay. I just want to enjoy. I just want to enjoy my
don't know how to
shows
get it.
and movies and enjoy
Yeah.
some good old popcorn time. Okay. Let
You
me
know.
just put it that way. I just
What are
want
you
to
gonna say next,
enjoy
Sahil? What are you going to say next?
some
I don't
popcorn
know
time.
how to get food at 3 o'clock at night in Bombay. I don't know how to get booze on a dry day.
If you guys
Don't
know, you
know.
guys know.
Yes,
You don't know Popcorn Time, na, Rohan?
What?
You didn't get the Popcorn Time reference, na?
I did get the popcorn.
You
time
did? Oh,
reference.
so sweet.
I just-
Okay.
I just
Man of
plausible
culture.
deniability.
You see a man of culture.
Plausible deniability, bro.
I can see.
Plausible deniability.
I'm somewhat of a Toronto myself.
Oh, I have one more recommendation. I have one more show. I think is it my last one?
Is it the one which Adi mentioned?
What did Adi mention?
Adi mentioned Ted Lasso.
Oh, Ted Lasso season 2 was the most disappointing thing I've seen this year. Like,
Yeah.
if we're not
Yeah.
discussing like bad shit, I don't want to shit on people's work. But Ted Lasso season 2 was just
Ted Lasso
like-
season 1 was one of the nicest, happiest shows. I wore a backpack one day and I was walking on the road and I felt like Ted Lasso. I had that optimism. I had that cheer. I wanted to give biscuits to random people. Ted Lasso season 2.
yeah. Hair is accurate.
Yeah, I'm like,
Hair is the only reaction that is correct
yeah.
to that. I was just like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not understanding this, guys. What are you doing?
Yeah, what? That was basically it. Yeah.
Uh,
That was basically it.
And I will just give one last reco before we move on to Rohan's this thing. What we do in the Shadow season 3. Oh my god, so good.
I have not yet seen season 3. I have not yet seen season 3.
So
Not yet seen.
good.
But
I
now
mean, I have never seen a show in which they've taken a fantastic movie. They've created a show. They've done season 1, great. Season 2, world building. Season 3, they are like, hey, let's just fuck around. And season 3, they have fucked around and they have done it so well. They have
I will watch season 3.
Oh, dude, I have thoroughly laughed at points in the show when I'm like, I am so glad that this show exists. I am so glad.
Ooh, okay, I have to watch season 3 now.
Season 3,
Means
definitely,
I have to watch season
I
3
will,
now.
this thing. And one last thing, I'm so sorry. One last thing, a lot of people have mentioned this and I'm so sorry. I have not seen the show, but have you seen TVF Aspirants?
No, I have not seen TVF Aspirants.
Yeah, because a lot of people have recommended it and apparently it was a very, very good show. So I will definitely
I'll check it
add
out, yeah,
TVF
we'll check it
Aspirant,
out.
definitely add it to our list. Go for it, Ron.
Okay, the last one is just because this could just be because I'm a fan of the genre. House of Secrets. I really enjoyed House of Secrets. It was
Ek
devastating.
minute, Rohan. Are you saying it because you enjoyed it or are you saying it because Lalit told you to say that you enjoyed it?
Lalit told me. Lalit is my daddy. Lalit told me. You know, we haven't discussed hot men. I would like to. Oh, you know, never mind. There's no good ending.
I will not
There's
let
no
you.
good ending to this.
I will
There's
not
no
let
good
you go
ending
down
to this
that
train of
road.
thought. There
Okay.
is no, I'm just, horrible jokes.
You
are
know,
coming. I'm just not going to say. it. I'm just not gonna say
every
it.
stream we have managed to go wild over a guy and we will find some guy from all the shows and movies that we've spoken about to go up behind. Do not. I can't. I just can't. And Devdutt, no, you
I'm
cannot
going to make
say.
one last terrible joke and I'm never going to address this again.
Are you
I'm
going to say-
I'm apologizing in advance. No, I'm going to say, you said, you really shouldn't go down that road. Well, if only someone had told Lalit that. And on that note, thank you very much. This is like to announce my resignation from
Rohan, I
Binge
thought
O'Clock.
I thought you were bad. The league is worse because the league is saying the same thing that everyone they wants to say. Lalit is Mephisto confirmed. Hey, no, this is a theory I can actually agree with.
I can get behind this theory.
This theory I can
100%.
actually get. Lalit is properly Mephisto confirmed. He's properly planning everything, doing it. Dude, that was a fucked up show.
Yes, it was a very fucked up show because it really fucking happened. That's why it's a fucked up show, because it happened and it's at the intersection of tight family control, patriarchy, mental health, religion, so many devastating things all at once. It's the perfect storm. And yeah.
Do you have any documentary / any documentary these things?
No, House of Secrets is pretty much, I think, this year the only main one.
Yeah, even I have not seen any great documentaries. I saw Seaspiracy, which came out this year.
Seaspiracy, yeah. Seaspiracy
Blew my mind, and I was like, oh god, what am I doing? Then I call for food.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we
I
go.
am so sorry,
Also,
but
there
yeah.
is also no, there is an issue with some of these new sort of, especially like extremely charged issues, sort of Netflix documentaries. The accuracy is, let's like Game Changers, Seaspiracy, all of that stuff. Yeah, you know what? It gets very spurious once you do some googling.
Meghna is right. My Octopus Teacher did not come out this year, but it came out many years ago. But My Octopus Teacher is one of the nicest, most heartwarming documentaries if you were
So
to
I
see
heard.
about underwater life.
So
It
I
is
heard.
just truly sweet and heartwarming. Social Dilemma, I don't know if it was this year, but Social Dilemma is, I mean, you don't need a documentary. You
Tell
don't.
me something I don't know.
Yeah, just
Like,
open
really,
your
like,
phone and you're like, हाँ मैं समझ सकता हूँ. ये तो मैं समझ सकता हूँ.
From an organization so tone deaf that after everything it's done, its latest campaign still says the fuel for a new India.
Guys.
Like, nobody said that out loud in the room once before launching it. Nobody. Not one person. Cool. I guess.
There was one great record that someone had mentioned. I don't know why it is going down. Someone had mentioned a really, really good rec. A lot of people are talking about 14 Peaks. That's about the mountaineering documentary that I have not seen, but I will definitely want to watch it. Let me quickly go through it.
Yeah, because my favorite thing to do while dropping butter chicken on my t-shirt is watch somebody scale 14 mountains. Yeah.
I will come across what is that thing I'd seen at the start of this year.
Hey, also 1 second. Wasn't Mandalorian season 2 this year?
No, long ago.
Yes.
Long?
No, season 2 was this year, dude.
No re
Dude,
baba.
season 2 was this year.
No re baba.
Baba, season 2 was this year.
Are yaar. 1 minute.
Baba, season 2 was this year.
October 30th, 2020. Pata hai?
Started, no, October 20. Then finished when? Finished this year?
1 minute. If they were doing a weekly release, finale date.
They were doing a weekly release, right?
Yeah, then in August. Yeah, then you're right. Then it would come across.
There we go.
Mandalorian would definitely come across.
Fully fucking owned it. Loved Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka Tano. Some great episodes. And I mean, you can call it, and you know what? And I remember having this conversation with you. Look, man, it's just crazy that the end of Mandalorian season 2 was not the single most blowjobby fan service we got from a franchise this year. All right?
Yeah.
Like, there was a point when it started, I was like, how can you get more fan servicey than this? And then we had No Way Home this year. But, I
remember watching it. And I remember when that scene came, I just was like, कपड़े निकाल दो. Chalo, time to just now, I guess.
Like, whatever, I agree that de-aging technology and all was a little weird. But the actual fucking, when he walks through that corridor, whooping ass.
That's become a new thing, by the way, that people have started doing. Like, I mean, everyone is talking about hallway sequences, and yes, Oldboy and Daredevil did it better. Yes, Rogue One's Darth Vader hallway sequence was also kick-ass, and this was reminiscent of that. If you notice, the new Batman trailer also, which just came out. Did you see the Batman trailer? Bat and the Cat?
The one that just came out?
Bat and the Cat? It just came out yesterday, the Bat and the Cat.
Oh, no, I have not seen.
There's a hallway sequence there. Not a full one, but that's the new trend in movies and shows.
Everybody gets a hallway sequence.
Nice hallway sequence. There's also Taika Waititi came out with a brand new show called Reservation Dogs, which is apparently very funny.
Yes.
I have not seen it, and also they released Wellington Paranormal also. I think it's an old show, but it finally started coming out on OTTs. That also I have not seen.
Is it out here though?
No.
No, nah. Again.
That's the thing.
Oh well.
Yeah. A lot of records.
This is that Jeremy Clarkson meme.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There are a lot of records leaked. Thank you so much. There's a lot of pop culture that unfortunately we cannot cover because it's a lot of records that are coming. But I'll quickly run through the list. We've already spoken for a lot of these shows. Shadow and Bone apparently was a very good show that came out this year, but I
saw the first 2 episodes.
Yeah. What about
Interesting.
Turning Point 9/11? Great documentary about 9/11.
Oh yeah, I saw Turning Point
haunting.
9/11. That was awesome.
Very, very haunting.
That was awesome.
Family Man, a lot of people have mentioned Meghna as well.
Family Man
was
season 2,
a good show.
Good show, very entertaining.
Yeah, fun. It had its ups and downs. The Expanse, that's a lot
Season
of people
6
talking
is
about.
okay so far. Season 6 is okay so far. But wait and watch. We'll wait and watch. It's the final season. I would like to give it a shout out though, because always happy to shout out The Expanse and tell people to watch
Yep.
The Expanse in general. It's the final season right now. It's going to wrap up. We'll probably not talk about it next year. So if I can use this opportunity to implore everybody to watch The Expanse, then please watch The Expanse. It's fucking great.
Oh, finally, that is what I wanted. 3 shows that have come out that I want to talk about. Okay, 3 shows. Okay, this is some before we read. Okay, Afterlife, fantastic show. Ricky Gervais, absolute genius. I don't know why. Like, I mean, just what a guy, dude. The way he's handled death, the way he's handled grief. Just a stunning portrayal of everything. And to think that someone like Ricky Gervais, who's extremely cynical, could come up with something so heartwarming. I'm so glad.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
A lot of the reality TV that came here sucked, okay? It sucked. I hated Tiger King season 2. I'm like, you're just milking it
I
for
didn't
the...
enjoy season 2 at all. Season 2 was like full milking.
Yeah, you're milking it for the heck of it. And I also watched this trash show with Meghna called Selling Sunset. The newest season was horrible. It was absolutely horrible, and I was thoroughly upset that they did such a bad job, especially when they have such an eclectic cast of bitchy women. Given that reference...
Eclectic cast of bitchy women. Nice. What a great sentence.
That is something that we have to talk about. 2 more shows. One that the league is thoroughly has recommended. Many people have recommended, called Manifest. I have not seen Manifest.
Not seen Manifest.
So we will definitely add it to our list. And
is it on any OTT?
I think it's on net. I think it's on Hotstar. I think it's on Hotstar. We'll check it out. Manifest. Okay. For someone who is watching, by the way, please make a list of all the shows you're mentioning.
It's on NBC.
Always forget to
so
say
we'll
it.
have to find it, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, who called it Engineering College Festival and not Manifest?
I support you, buddy. Never feel.
Thank you, buddy.
Never
That's all
ever.
I needed to know. That's
Never
all I needed
ever.
to know.
Never ever.
That's all I needed to know. That was it.
Just one thing I have to say. Money Heist. Why did you do this? Just why?
Oh, you were still into that shit. Oh, wow. That's adorable.
Listen, I was the first, like, I saw Money Heist before it was cool. You know what I mean to say? Like,
Man, I
saw
don't
it-
know about
Yeah,
Bella, but
you
I
know.
definitely said ciao to the show. For sure. Oh, shit. Sorry. You were saying. You had an actual point. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Go on.
I pimped that show out to everybody. I'm like, Money Heist season 1 is a mind-blowing show. Season
1 is amazing.
Season 1 and 2
is amazing.
I have binged twice, thrice with my family, with Meghna. Season 3, okay, I don't know what y'all are doing, but this season was so bad.
No. Season 2 also, I was like, there was a point at which my patience started wearing thin. And then there was a point by the end of season 2 where it basically went full House of Cards on me. Like no show has lost me faster than House of Cards ever in my life. All right?
Yeah.
No show has lost me faster than House of Cards. And this is before any of the other shit went down. Season 2, episode 1, one incident happened and I was like, out. Same way, Money Heist, I think by end of season 2, I was just like, you know what? I think I watched 2 episodes of season 3 and I was like, I'm good. I'm done. I've enough money has been heisted.
या आई मीन कितना चोरी करोगे यार मतलब
क्या है?
कुछ भी के लिए चोरी दूध नहीं आज चोरी करते हैं अरे चल ना गए शिफ्ट में तो यार एनी नॉनसेंस
It's basically it's the slow and the furious, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's like they don't have cars.
They don't have
everything
anything.
else. They don't have cars. It's like the slow and the furious. It really is. Like कितना revolution के नाम पे तुम लोग पैसा चुराओगे यार?
Stop, man. I was so angry and upset. I was like, dude, just please stop, dude. Please stop. Just generally, and I'm saying it from someone who has loved the show since he. Okay.
I'm
cool.
sorry, man.
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Sorry.
No, I'm
so
sorry. I get
for
it.
that.
I get it.
Sorry for that rant.
I get
I'm
it.
so sorry.
I get it.
Okay. I think we've covered a lot of pop culture, so we're gonna. Yes.
Harley Quinn season 2 was this year, wasn't it?
No, they announced it.
No, Harley Quinn season 3 was announced this year.
No,
Season 2
22.
happened.
2020.
No, that's season 3. Oh, 2020.
2020,
Okay, never mind.
But great show. Great show nevertheless.
Great show.
100%. Please watch. We will definitely, by the way, so I have a quick announcement for all the people who are watching, right? If there is someone in the stream or someone who is watching the stream, I should have announced it up top, but there are a lot of shows and movies we have recommended. I'll try making a list, but if someone who is watching and someone who could do a beautiful little job of compiling all the shows and movies of 2021 that we have mentioned, please, I will truly do a major appreciate. And
It's called IMDb at this point. The amount of
Yeah,
recommendations
it's
that
a
have come
lot.
through this chat, it's just IMDb.
I
basically.
know, but I will truly do a major appreciate, and you will be our Mafatlal of the
Fair.
month. You know, that's the thing. We'll be our
Mafatlal of the month.
Mafatlal of the
that's it.
month.
That's a
You
thing
know,
now. Confirm.
Confirm.
Mafatlal of the month. Confirm.
Mafatlal, are the best person in the league is Mafatlal of the month. So if
Confirm.
someone will make a list of all the movies and shows we have taken, I promise you will be the Mafatlal of the month, and I will give you special privileges for the next 1 month. Okay, you will be the proper Mafatlal of the month.
You
So
can
let's do
reach
that.
out. You can reach out to Sahil directly for the definition of special privileges. I'm staying out of this. This is. I just want to point out that it was only Sahil Shah who promised special privileges. I have had no participation in pointing out of special privileges.
I will also sidetrack from the Mafatlal of the month and sidetrack from the Lalit this thing. But Rohan, who was the one standout man that we shall lust after this year? I mean, we obviously know. I know who you're going to go with, and we've already spoken about him. So I'm just asking. There are a lot of men who have come. You know,
It's Lan the man. It's gotta be Lan the man that I stand. Yeah, I mean, you know, what can I say? You know, if I saw Lan walking down the street, I'd just put this hat on and be like, "Hey, you wanna sit on my lap, little boy?" I'm so sorry.
That lustiness,
I'm so
that
sorry.
lustiness went into such a weird zone.
I'm so
just
sorry.
went into such a weird zone. It started as, hey, you know what? This is fun. It followed into, it then went into,
I literally
Hello, police.
I literally am that guy when you talk about Lan. I literally took my glasses on because like I wanted to think I'm sexy without
Yeah.
my glasses. Like,
yeah,
full on.
yeah.
I think Lan the man. I think Lan the man for sure. Daniel Haney. People saying why Rohan? Why? I don't know why, man.
I mean, you watch
wish I
Lan,
knew.
even you'll know why Rohan,
Exactly.
why. Dude, you watch Wheel of Time, you see
Exactly.
Lan, watch the show.
Lan
or
the
just-
man is Daniel Haney from Wheel of Time, and please, that sexy man, sexy Lan. Sorry, I'm done.
Done.
Who is your pick for man meat?
I'm thinking,
of
you know,
the year?
man meat of the year, you know, like honestly, like for me, and I know, I mean, Lan is absolutely good looking, you know, but
Don't
like,
say Roman Roy's dick.
shit. just when I was just when I
you thought it
had
was
some
safe to go
image in
back
my
into the
mind,
inbox.
yeah, just when I had some image in my mind, you have put something else, and I'm like, why would you do that? Why? I had an image in my mind.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, dude, I agree with Rohit Nagar. Henry Cavill, dude, fuck him.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Gerald, I said Gerald, but
Gerald.
he's just such a good-looking guy, man.
He is,
He's
it's true.
so good-looking, yeah, and more importantly, this
Oh,
dude.
I mean, he's brought up Oscar Isaac. Has
That,
been
bro,
brought up
तू
again.
तू
You know
कौन
what?
से डिपार्टमेंट में जा रहा है? तू then निकाल देना सारे चश्मा सब कुछ निकाल दे if you're going down Oscar Isaac.
I mean, come on, man. It's Oscar Isaac.
But like Henry
You
Cavill
Vito.
is just, and if you see him building a PC, you're like, bro, ये तो आदमी तो ले ले यार,
Oh.
ले ले दिल ले ले मेरा यार. So yeah, so there we have done it, guys. We have reached the end of the stream. I think we can like.
What are new shows you're excited about for 2023?
Some of the new shows that I am very excited, like I said, right? I'm thoroughly excited for Cobra Kai and Boba Fett, which are going to come out right now.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight is coming much later on, na?
But it's coming in 2022.
They also announced, what are they announced right now, which I was losing my shit over? In I think April or Feb it's coming. Yeah, I'm trying to
Barry
remember.
season 3 is coming, like somebody pointed out.
That
Fucking
that
Barry.
is a
Fucking
great
Barry.
show.
Barry
That
is the best.
Barry, and I want NoHo Hank. That's if I have a
NoHo.
NoHo Hank spin-off, And a lot of people have mentioned Young
Hold on.
Sheldon, and I'm sorry, Young Sheldon, please, yeah, I just can't. I can't. But if there's a NoHo Hank spin-off, any
Hold
day,
on.
take my money, take all the money in the OTT world, I will watch it. I will
He's
any
a
day
very
watch
cool guy, Barry.
it. Oh, dude, that's a great impression. That is a very good impression.
Thank
I'm
you,
very
thank you.
impressed. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Barry. You should be in the cinema also.
Sandman is a great thing that is going to come out. Yes, I am excited for Sandman. Excuse me. Sorry guys. House of Dragon. House of Dragon's cancelled or what? Why? Someone
No, it's
mentioned that
not-
House of
not
Dragon is
cancelled.
cancelled. Okay.
Who said it's cancelled? Is it cancelled?
I don't know. If it's cancelled, it'll really suck. Because House of Dragon,
I mean, I don't know. I've been hurt before, but I'll give it a chance.
it'll go down the same route, right? Season 1,
Yeah.
2, very good. Season 3, okay, Tatti Maro. Peaky Blinders Season 6 ka trailers coming out. And if rumor is to be true, okay, I honestly, Peaky Blinders Season 1, 2, 3, 4, I saw. 5, I'm like, yeah. But Season 6, if it is what I think it is, Rowan Atkinson is playing Adolf Hitler.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Then it will be the
That's so
craziest
funny.
show ever.
Ooh, Better Call Saul last season is next year.
Oh damn, that will be nice. That will be very, very exciting. Boys season 3, Lucifer. Man, you know what? We are literally 2 days away from the year ending, and I'm like, bring it. Ozark
Bring it,
also.
bring it.
Guys, y'all are now getting me very excited to celebrate the end of this year.
Damn
Now I'm
right.
like, you know what? You're right. Okay, guys, I think we need to now just get our excitement ready for the new year. I have a few announcements to make. Okay, so announcement number 1 is that before we wrap up, I have missed out a lot of super chats because we were discussing, but I just have to read out a few. Quickly, Daily Chai Latte said, just finished Made. The dilemma of the main character is so overwhelming. It's feel good and sad at the same time. Shot in Alaska. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too,
Happy New
Daily
Year to
Chai
you.
Latte. And Made is a show that is recommended by a lot of people. Have
Yes.
you seen it?
I have not seen it. No.
Okay, so Made is apparently a very, very good show, so that will be seen.
Okay, done.
Arvind said Mayor of Easttown is an amazing show. It made me empathize with someone without giving out spoilers with whom we would be disgusted with in real life. Okay, Arvind, I will watch it now. I get it. I will watch it. Pajanya, welcome back. He said, my favorite boys, Rohan, please get Sahil to watch Clone War. I've seen 1 season, and everyone should watch Young Justice. Damn.
Young Justice is too good.
Good records indeed. Kushang Mishra, thank you for the super chat. Rushikesh Vibhute was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 8 this year. I don't know. I stopped watching it.
It was, but it was damn okay.
Yeah. Season 7 was also okay.
Yeah.
Chayak Patel said, where did you get that Back to the Future frame?
Mondo Tees, it's an original, but prints are available on Amazon if you look for Back to the Future triptych or Back to the Future 3 posters.
Amazing. All right, cool. I think those are all the shows and movies that we have. I think the lot of questions are there, like a lot of recommendations are there in the stream as well, in the chat. League is giving some amazing recommendations, and I mean, there's a lot of content out there, so we can't cover everything. But yeah, guys, everyone who is watching, if someone can make a list of everything, you will be MOM, the Mafatlal of the month. That's right, Mom. You'll be Mafatlal of the month. Mom,
Nice.
you'll be the
Nice.
mom of this stream. So do it and leave a comment below. To all the people who are watching the stream, thank you so much for watching this. Do you have any announcements to make, Rohan? Anything?
I have no announcements to make. I might have a small surprise in the first week of January, but too early to talk about it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Surprise. Oh, okay. I have no announcements. I just have to say to everybody who has seen this, just a very basic thing. Number 1, thank you. Just generally,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you.
You know, we never thought that we would hit 12 episodes, let alone
Seriously.
2.
12 episodes in a row, that also.
Yeah, Ben, back to back.
12 episodes in a row.
Like for me right now, the most exciting thing I'm looking forward to is that the first week of Jan, we'll be like, hey, what do you want to talk about, dude?
Yeah.
It's 2022. What do you want to talk about?
What is it? What would you like to talk about?
So,
Indeed.
League, thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you so much for coming here every week, being with us, watching us geek out, watching us lose our shit, watching us lust over land, and
Also losing your
lots of
shit and
other
geeking
things.
out with
And
us.
yeah, of
and
course,
doing
of
that
course,
with
of
us.
course. And
yeah.
and for everything, like coming together, and from where we started to the entire brand new, to the league, to Mafatlal, to confirmed and Mephisto. There's a lot more, but you guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Is just, it's so nice that we are on this journey together, and we are really excited to be taking this with you guys. So again, I don't know why sometimes what I say sounds really wrong, but okay. Thank you
Not
so
at all.
much,
It's
guys.
fine.
You guys,
It's fine.
You guys
Not
are
emotional.
really,
It's
really
fine.
amazing. Like I said, you one last time press the like, but more importantly, before we go, I mean, on behalf of me and Rohan also will add in, Happy New Year, guys.
Yeah, what he said. Happy New Year. Have a great year. Be safe
Yeah.
wherever you are. Be safe. Be happy. And
Yeah,
we shall see
and-
you back here next year for a lot more.
We have no idea what's going to happen. I think all of us right now are on the
Yeah.
precipice of something.
Yeah.
Where क्या होने वाला है किसी को
क्या
कुछ
पता,
पता नहीं.
क्या पता,
But
क्या
fingers
पता.
crossed, हम तो regularly आते ही रहेंगे. And
Yeah.
Binge O'Clock is going to keep happening. So thank you so much for watching. And we'll be back with more episodes. Till then, stay tuned and keep binging. Bye, guys. Bye. Have a fun New Year's. Have a fun New Year's.
Have a fun New Year, guys.
Much pyar
Have the
to...
funnest.
Yeah, of course. Much pyar to all of y'all. Much pyar, JMDLR. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is, Rohan. What do we have to say?
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Cue the ending music.